Liangshan Autonomous Prefecture, one of China's most impoverished regions. I've traveled 2,000 kilometers from Beijing to find out how people have overcome absolute poverty. Atelier, also famously known the Cliff Village. Over 100 families used to live here once. Their home was 800 meters above ground. Hey. No, I can't. Wait. You know, I've done some crazy rides in my life. Bungee jumping, you name it. But this, I've never done anything like this in my entire life. Atelier people chose to live up the mountains centuries ago to avoid wars at the time. But the big mountain became a barrier to the outside world. The only way up and down was handmade return ladders. It wasn't safe, but none of them had a choice. Chinese President Xi Jinping was concerned.
看到村民和孩子们常年在悬崖上爬藤条，上山下乡，安全得不到保证，看了以后心情还是很沉重的，也很揪心。
I bumped into a young man, Mose Labo, along the way. He told me the government decided to replace the return ladders with steel stairs in 2017. The project costs $1 million, or almost $150,000 US. It was like a highway to the outside world for the villagers.
修完了那一天，好多老年人都跑上来，又跑下去看，体验一下这个杆梯。虽然我们住的这么偏僻，在这么小的一个山里面，他都能关注得到。
I've been told the government gave villagers the option of relocating. Since 2016, more than 350,000 residents in Liangshan have been moved from adobe houses to new settlement areas. Labo's family is one of them. He paid a 10,000 yuan deposit, or almost $1,500 US, for a new apartment that is his forever. His kids, like many others in the new community, walk to school today. All it takes is 5 minutes. Seniors too can easily get access to medical care. Labo is just one of many in Liangshan Autonomous Prefecture whose life has completely changed as part of the poverty alleviation efforts. I'm going to go to another village which Chinese President Xi Jinping visited in 2018. I'm going to see how they have been living there. Ni hao. Kashasha, right? Kashasha? Hi. Okay. I've been to many countries where I've seen much poverty and suffering. But something about Liangshan tore my heart. Maybe it was the difficult climb up the mountain or the living conditions. There was no denying it. It was a fact. People here were really poor. It finally hit me why China made poverty alleviation its priority. This is where actually she tells me President Xi Jinping visited here. He famously quoted, "We will not leave anyone behind."
人民的美好生活啊，一个民族啊，一个家庭，一个人都不能少。
Mama's name is Jimozilo. She's 72 years old. She has a new home in Sanhe village as part of the relocation efforts. She tells me that the government takes good care of her and she's very happy. But Mama keeps coming back here. She wants to keep this house clean. She hopes that the president will visit her again.
是做事情，主要就是什么或者个自己干到就你忙不。 是你全部或者我别人是这个现在是的，是说是个啥？现在个我是从我是啥？一边个边啊，不个不了，这是不吃啊，
The old village is a reminder of the hard old days, but it's also the start of a new life. Many residents who lived here have moved out. I still had questions about Sanhe's relocation efforts.
是我们以前的3个村老百姓呢，都是生活在高二半山区，就是水也不通，路也不通，非常闭塞，教育。哎，俺们姐你好，你看老百姓
你好，
在跟你打招呼呢。哎，你好，你像这样的老百姓啊，年龄大点的在村里面就见的比较多，年轻人现在都出去打工了，因为家里面呢有人在外出务工呢，才有稳定收入，可以防止返贫。
President Xi has stressed that the relocation program is important to winning the battle against poverty. Since 2016, China has spent 600 billion yuan or $89 billion on the project. Nearly 10 million people have moved from harsh natural environments to new settlements nationwide. In his visit to Sanhe village, President Xi emphasized the need to boost local industries. Since then, the village has been actively promoting tourism and local produce. Other efforts have also been made in raising livestock and farming.
Jihao. Ni hao. Ni hao.
Jihao Yechu is a jack of all trades. I visited his home. He runs a grocery store in the front yard and even has a rural credit office in his living room. He also works for construction sites near the Sanhe village. Jihao tells me his income has increased 50-fold. Jihao says President Xi's visit was very memorable.
健康成长，将来一个一个都是很有出息，很有文化，很有知识。
He tells me that he's happy. Seeing how people live, watching how they work, truly an eye-opening journey for me. Now, if you see this, this is the character E. I've been told it symbolizes a rooftop, food and clothes. And I think I've seen it all in Liangshan E Autonomous Prefecture. The people are so grateful for all the changes that have been made here as part of the poverty alleviation efforts. 98 million rural residents in China have been lifted out of extreme poverty so far. The next step for the Chinese government is the Rural Revitalization Program, which aims to improve the well-being of rural residents. Indeed, no one is left behind.